So welcome to JG's Fight Talk, sponsored by Rich's Boxing and Limitless Creations. And with me now, it's taken a while, and she is back. Nicola, the Hurricane Hopewell. How you doing, Nick?
Hey, I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Really good. It's lovely to see you.
It's good to be back.
It's been a while.
It's been ages since I've been on here. Ages.
Just so busy, but you've got time for everyone else.
I've always got time for you, Joel.
I'm only joking. So, Nicola, it has been a while. A lot has happened.
Yes.
We won't go into the ins and outs of everything, but what a journey it's been. Let's be honest.
Yes.
Great record with Bibba.
Yep.
Shout out to Chris at the gym and everything he done up to that point. You know, he did what he did, didn't he?
Yeah, he got me to where I am today. So yeah, big shout out and thank you to Chris and my old club.
Yeah, no, definitely. But the new chapter has arrived. Yes. We hit the reset button, and we go back to zero.
We do.
Does it feel weird? So, like all the kind of achievements prior to where you're going to now, does it feel weird?
Yeah, it does a little bit. It's like, I'm having my pro debut next Friday. But it sounds weird saying that because I've already boxed with no head guard on. I've already boxed with the little gloves on.
Yeah.
I already got a record of 6-0. But yeah, we're just starting again, the next chapter, the next level with the British Boxing Board. So just got to start again, build that record up again. So I'm ready to go.
Do you pressure-wise, do you feel like the pressure's more on you because you've had that 6-0 and you've already got that experience, or do you feel you're coming back in as kind of the new girl and you've got your point to prove again, or it's a strange one. I've never sort of
it's a bit of a weird one. I feel a bit of both. I do feel like that little bit of pressure because obviously I was 6-0 with Bieber, and then I feel like there's that little bit of an expectation that I'm going to come in and I've got to come in at a certain level. But then on the flip side, I'm starting from zero, so I am the new girl, like with the British Boxing Board. So I'm just starting again. I'm the newbie.
Yeah. Well, it's exciting times, isn't it? You know,
you're
a new gym now, new trainer.
Yeah.
Give them a shout out. I know they've been doing some good work with you already. Some of the training videos and stuff.
Yeah, so I'm at Fighting Fit Gym in Dinnington. My main trainer is Gil White. He spends so much time. Well, for this camp, he spent so much time with me. He's taken me sparring. He took me sparring last night. He's taking me sparring again tomorrow for the last spar. So, and it's not easy. It's not easy finding girls to spar my weight. So, just big shout out to him for everything he's doing for me and getting me out there sparring and stuff.
And obviously, we talk about a special trainer as well that's come on board. You become really good mates with. We have to give her a shout out because she's a big part of your life as well now, isn't she? Really good friend.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah. Give her the shout out. She's top girl, isn't she?
She is. So big shout out to Marfit, Marfit PT. I'll give her a bit of a plug on Instagram and Facebook and Twitter now. I got her on Twitter. So I helped to do that. So big shout out to her. She's a big part of my training now, big part of my life. Honestly, so many people that have been saying how in shape that I look. Now the fight's coming. How in shape I am, how on weight I am, and it's down to Marfit. So big shout out to her.
Nick, this is the best shape you've been in your career. And that's no disrespect to anything up to this point, but
it's just additionals that I've added on top. Yeah, it's just an additional training that I've added on top. So new trainer as well, so totally different.
Yeah, I think it's incredible, and when you've got that person spurring you along and pushing you along, I think that you do see the changes. You do see,
you do.
It just seems like a new fire, new fire you want. And and what a fight. to start your debut at your football club in the Clapham Suite, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Mental. That is...
Honestly, when my manager, Joe, rang me up and he said, oh, Nicola, I might have got you a fight, because we were looking at probably September time, maybe workshop. But he says, I'll do some emailing about, see if we can get you on a show, like a local one. Then he rings me up and says, oh, Nicola, I might have got you a fight in Sheffield. I went, all right, whereabouts in Sheffield? Bramall Lane. And I'm like, are you joking? And he's like, no, I'm not joking.
This
Why?
isn't funny. This isn't funny.
He's like, I'm not joking. Why? And I went, well, I support Sheffield United. He's like, oh, perfect, then, isn't it? And I'm just like on the other end of the phone, like shocked.
No, well, it's well deserved, and that's what 26th of August.
Yeah,
that is coming around quick as well, isn't it? It's
what
a good card as well. Really good card.
Yeah, there's 2 title fights on that card, so it should be a good night.
Good old Matt Windle.
Yep.
Top guy. Guy. And you're live on Fightzone as well.
Yeah. It's a good platform as well for my first fight as well, because you don't usually get that for your first fight.
Yeah, and you think, you're kind of following the footsteps of, say, your Hannah Bagley. Mm-hmm. She started off on the Fightzone.
She did, yeah.
There's been some big names going through Fightzone, so you're going
Hannah Rankin, isn't there? She's
Fightzone. It's going to be amazing, isn't it? Let's be honest. Yeah. And just so proud of you, to be honest.
Thank you.
The journey you've been on, and it was a rough, long time waiting for the license. I know, and it does get you down, because you do start to think, is it going to happen? It starts to play on your mind a bit of, did I make the right choice? And yeah, you did. You stuck with it. Look at the fight date you've landed.
Yeah.
And it goes from there.
Yeah.
It literally goes from there. You springboard to where you want to go. And we've got Nave J. I wish Nicola all the success in the world in her career. Kick some ass, Nicola.
Oh, thank you.
There's a lot of support. As you know, there's big support in this house.
Yeah, I know. Thank you.
And we'll definitely be watching it. It's on our calendar.
Thank you.
And great times ahead. I'm just so excited for you. And as I say, I've never interviewed a boxer where they've gone, I've just kind of hit reset on my career. And it's kind of like
it honestly, that's how it just feels. And it were a hard process, like at the beginning of the year, and I did at times, like when it was taking so long and the process is so long, and then you see people fighting and you're just like, have I made the right decision? Like, I could have had 3 fights by now, but then you weigh it up and I weighed it up and I just thought, I have made the right decision. I will be out soon. And then there was a show on the 9th of July in Worksop that I was aiming for. I was training so hard for the 9th of July, and my license was signed off the week before. And Joe, he gave me the option. He said, you can fight on this show. I will get you on if you really want to get on. But I had to sell all my tickets in the space of a week, and they had to match me up, which was going to be hard in a week as well. So as much as I wanted to fight, as much as I trained for that fight, I said no. I said, I'm going to be sensible, because I don't want to start off my new career and be stupid.
In a rush.
Yeah, in a rush, be stupid. So I decided I'm going to wait. I'll take whatever comes next. And then Joe said, I will get you out as soon as I can. Like, if it means me putting a show on in Worksop in September, I will do that to get you out. Because the lads have only just boxed on there, so it's a bit hard for their ticket sales being so close together. But they were just like desperate to get me out. But then he did some emailing around, and Dennis came back and said, I know of Nick, so I'll give her a place on the Sheffield show, which he did. So big thank you to Dennis for that. I appreciate definitely. That. Yeah. Definitely. So, and honestly, I've never been so excited to fight. Like, I've been counting down the days. Like, in my ticket sales, they're going so well. because obviously selling tickets with British Boxing Board as well is a big thing.
Yeah.
And as soon as I got them, like I've been plugging it constantly on my social medias.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
I've still got some left. I've still got a lot of standard left, but the original allocation they sent me for VIP, they just went straight away, and I was shocked. I was really shocked.
But that speaks volume to you as well, you know. That speaks volume to the support you've got and people backing you and supporting you along the way, and you know that speaks volume as well, you know.
Yeah.
I think you doubt yourself when it comes to ticket sales, you know.
Yeah.
People will, and it is the same with it. Even if you do charity events, isn't it? And it comes to selling tickets for something or whatever, it's always difficult because
it is
you
hard.
don't want to feel like you're asking all the time or pushing all the time, but this is what you want to do. This is the profession you want. This is what you know. This is your life goal, and this is what you got to do.
You just have to just stick with it and just keep plugging it all the time, and that's what I have been doing. And this week they have started selling really well this week. So big shout out to everyone that's come in and supporting me. Thank you.
It's quality, Nicola, honestly, and I look forward to it. As we say, the 26th of August on Fightzone. Make sure you subscribe to it. I think it's what, $1.99?
It's like $1.99. Yes, yeah.
Come on, people,
something like that. So if you can't get to a fight, tune in. Yeah,
exactly. But got to ask you quickly. Big fight at the weekend.
Oh yeah.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah.
Usyk, obviously, all on the line against Anthony Joshua again out in Saudi Arabia. Tough one.
It is a tough one, and I've changed my mind quite a few times on this one, but I think I've settled on who I think is going to win.
Right.
And why?
And
right. I'm going with. It might not be a popular choice. I don't know.
Are you still trying to decide? It's almost like you're trying to talk yourself.
I'm gonna go with Joshua within 9 rounds. I think a lot of people have still got Usyk, but I think I can't see Joshua losing again, and I think he's gone away. I think he's learned from that last fight, so I think he will have stepped up his training, adapted his training to Usyk, and he's going to want his belts back, because from a fighter's point of view, if that was me, if I was Joshua, I wouldn't be losing again. I'd be going away and doing everything I could. Yeah. So that's why I'm going with Joshua.
Well, I'm going to chuck another one at you then, just to be a pain. Clarissa Shields, Savannah Marshall. I know what you're going to say anyway, but
what a fight!
It's going to be the fight of fights.
What a fight card as well.
Yeah, do you know what? Bet Connolly is obviously on the card as well now. Bless her.
Yeah, she is.
I think Gemma Rueg's got on the card as well. I just think, what a load of talent.
Yes.
What a load of talent.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it. But no fence sitting. Nicola, where are you?
I am with Savannah Marshall by stoppage.
Yeah, same here.
I just think
she's got everything.
Clarissa is a good boxer. You can't take that away from her. She is a good boxer, and I just think Savannah's gonna break her down over the rounds, to be honest.
Well, there you go. And Nath J's jumped in again. Smart move, Nicola. Don't rush, mate. All good things come to those who wait and pick their opportunities, and the success will come.
Thank you.
I think
it's right.
Spot on.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, I waited.
You do things the way you want to do it. It's your career.
Yeah, and I waited. Well, I've waited. I haven't boxed since October, have I? But I waited this long, so it was just like, why take a fight in a week's notice when I can wait and then look at the opportunity that's come? I waited, and I've got the best opportunity. When I first turned pro with British Boxing Board, Gaz got me to write down like dream venues, platforms you want to box on, and he says these are then going to be your goals, sort of thing. He worked it like out with me, and Bramall Lane was on there, Fightzone was on there, I'd listed them on my goals. So to be able to tick them off on my debut, like
job done. Retire now.
crazy. I've got more.
Yeah. Don't just tick those.
There's levels.
There's more to tick. But yeah, and I know how hard it is for you, because like you spoke about having the week's notice. I know you're not one for turning down fights. You've never turned down fights before, so I know that was a hard thing for you. But as I say, look at the end of the day.
You just gotta be sensible, aren't you? You just gotta be sensible, and like the opportunities come, they will come.
Yeah, definitely. Well, Nicola, it's a pleasure as always, and I wish you all the best for your fight.
Thank you.
I think you're gonna nail it. It's what you were born to do, and to be on that platform and people get the opportunity to see you on that major platform. As I say, $199, you
can't go wrong.
No brainer. And yeah, honestly, thank you very much for coming on. I'm glad the family are all right.
Yeah, they're all good.
No, good. And a big shout out to everyone that's helped you with your camp and everything. Just incredible job, incredible shape. And yeah, just looking forward to it. But Nicola, thank you very much for coming on. You're a star as always. And we'll see you soon.
Thank you. See you soon.
As I say, chuck in the comments anything you want to speak to Nicola about. I'll obviously just send it to her over WhatsApp, and she'll probably come on after the fight and let us know how the experience was with Fightzone.
Definitely.
Put it this way, she's going to be buzzing, and she's going to be 1-0. So on that note, have some of this.
Are you ready?